Hi friends! What's going on, guys? I got to meet Donald Trump and it was awesome. Before I tell you how it went, guys, please make sure you're getting all the notifications and your bells and everything's turned on. And if you are seeing this video, you're one of the lucky ones because YouTube is trying to smash me in my ass. They're trying to, I don't know what they're doing, but they're trying to ruin everyone's page. Now, back to the Don. I got to meet Donald Trump. It was awesome. The Orange Man, the myth, the legend, the 45th President of the United States of America. So I went to the rally that he had in Florida. Now, most people just go to the rally. I was invited as a guest. I had a seat that had my name on it right next to the stage. And I was also a guest invited to meet the president. You can't just go to a rally and meet the president. It's not like he's doing like meet and greets with all these people that are just waiting in line to see him. I was actually honored to be a guest to meet the president. So this is how it went down. They finally called my group. It was me, my son, and Justin. And they call all these other people. And there's about 20 of us standing outside of this tent. And when I'm standing there, I'm like, that's Roseanne. Like Roseanne Barr from like when we were kids. And I was like, I got to give her a hug. Like I was really excited just for that. And I went up to her and all these people were surrounding her. And I just said, hey, Roseanne, I don't want to bother you. I just want to give you a hug and tell you I love you. I wish you were my mom when I was growing up. And she goes, what? No, you don't. I'm a crazy bitch. And I was like, well, I don't care. I love you. You're beautiful. And thank you for being a small part of my childhood. She's like, where are you going? Come here. Don't go anywhere, kid. You're handsome. Obviously, I know I'm not handsome, but she thought I was. And then I spent the next 20 minutes of me and her just having casual conversation, and people were trying to bombard her, and they kept everyone away from her. And it was just me and Roseanne talking for 20 minutes while people were trying to get pictures. But they just finally just started taking pictures of me and Roseanne sitting there talking, which was it was kind of weird. Now, when we were all standing there outside of this tent, they call us all inside the tent. So we go inside the tent, and I'm standing there. It's like Roseanne Barr, Jorge Masvidal is standing right next to me. Struggle Jennings is behind me. I think there was a porn star, like reformed porn star. I don't know. There was some chick that had a lot of cosmetic things done to her. There was lots of people that were known. Roger Stone, a weird looking dude. So I'm standing there, and Jorge's like, we're shoulder to shoulder, and I'm like, Taman, get a picture with Jorge, man. And he's like, because my son's a big MMA fan, UFC fan, you know, and he's like, and I'm like, whatever, you don't want a picture? I'll ask him. He's right here. So me and Jorge were just bullshitting, we're talking shit, laughing and stuff like that. And as we're standing there, the Secret Service comes in and the lady goes, okay, everyone, no hands in the pockets. Keep your phone in your pocket. Don't reach for your phone. When you meet the president, don't reach for the president. Don't go to shake his hand. Don't touch him. If he wants to, he'll put his hand out and shake your hand. So they're giving out all these like rules and everything, and I'm like, wait, don't put my finger in my hand. Like, they're saying a lot of stuff. There's a high pressure situation here, folks. So they call Jorge up, and he's like, hey, like he's waving at Trump, and he's behind the curtains. I don't see Trump, but then they call Jorge in, and then I'm up on deck. So I'm waiting. I'm looking into the curtains now. And I'm like, whoa, there's Trump. He's standing literally right there. And Jorge's taking the picture. And then when they're leaving, Trump's like, hold on, let me get one with your son. So Jorge's son's there. He's, I don't know, maybe 10, something like that. And they're taking a picture with Jorge's son. And he's like, he's like doing like gangster poses with the president and shit. I thought it was hilarious. Then the ladies, finally, it's my turn to go. And she goes, Mr. President, this is Adam Calhoun. He's a famous singer. I know I'm not a famous singer, but that's how they announced me to the president. Anyways, he was like, no, I know who you are. I've seen you. He's like, come here. And he's like, nice shirt. He's like, he put his hand out. So I was like, I'm going to shake his hand. So I shake his hand and I squeeze as hard as I fucking can. Because I know Trump, when he shakes people's hands, he like pulls them in. And I was like, that's not happening. So I shook his hand firm. He looked me dead in the eyes. And it was super cool. We go to stand in position to take a picture. He puts his arm around me and taps me on the shoulder. He's like, oh, you're a strong guy. Yeah. And we're bullshitting. And he's like, all right, you ready for this picture? I'm like, yeah, let's do it, And I'm like looking at the camera and nothing's happening. And I'm like, just standing there kind of like, and I look at the president and he's like, and I'm like, oh. And then they took the picture. And then I said this. Before I walked off, I said, Mr. President, I hope you win or we're fucked. And he just like laughed like, me too. Like, sorry, that's a terrible Trump impersonation, but that's what he said. He said, me too. I walked out, and then Taman and Justin came, and they got their pictures. And I forgot everything that happened. We went, we sat down. He came out at the rally. Like, we sat down in our seats. He comes out in the rally. The place is going fucking crazy. He loves James Brown and Elvis, by the way. That's all the music that was playing at the rally. I saw Trump Jr. walking by. He looks kind of like a fucking sleazeball. I don't know the guy. He could be a great dude, but he walked by, and I just look like a greaseball, whatever. But Trump was awesome. He goes on the stage, he kills it, does this whole thing, and I watched it. It was so awesome because I went from starting. I made all these videos back in the day at my plant, the old plant that I worked at. I never thought where I came from and everything I've been through that I would meet a president. I mean, how many people get to meet a president? There's a decent amount, but not anyone that I know. And it was a complete honor to be a guest at this rally and to meet the president. And Roseanne is fucking hilarious. And then we were leaving the event, and, I was signing anything people wanted me to sign, taking pictures. And I was doing all that, and I was thinking, this is crazy. We're in Miami, so it's tons of Latinos. And I was like, I didn't know I had this many people that knew who I was that were, like, Hispanic and shit like that. And it was really cool. It was really eye-opening because the media only lets you believe makes you kind of believe certain things. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people support Trump of all colors, all religions, all sexual orientations, however you say that shit. So they escorted us to our cars. We went back to where we were staying in Florida, and then like finally it all came back to me, like the whole thing replayed back in my head. I just remember he was wearing a lot of makeup. He smelled pretty good. He had great eye contact. Obviously he's wearing all that makeup. He's an older dude, but he's a tall guy, sturdy, fucking a dude that should be the damn president, a man. We had a good man conversation, quick, easy to the point. Cool, man, cool, bro. Let's see you later. It was awesome. And I wish more people could meet the man. And I hope he's the next president of the United States of America, the 47th president, and new Donald J. Trump. I hope you guys like the video. I'm going to start doing videos of about my life, about my grandfather, what I learned from him, about what I learned in prison, about what I'm learning being a father to a girl, just things that are in my life. And anything, guys, if you're staying here right now and still here, anything you want me to do videos on, leave in the comments. I love you guys. Have a great day. Hey, fuck you, Mike.